Long ago, in a quiet place called Ikoko village, where red earth met tall grasses and the drum spoke at dusk, lived a young girl named Omolara. After the death of her parents, Omolara was taken into the home of her uncle, Baba Kola, and his wife, Mama Kola. The elders believed the child would be cared for, but inside the compound, kindness was scarce. Before the rooster crowed, Mama Kola would knock her staff against the door. "Wake up," she shouted. Omolara rose from her thin mat by the cold ashes of the fire. While other children still slept, she fetched water from the stream, swept the compound, cooked, and walked in the fields. When food was ready, she served everyone first and ate last. If Omolara moved slowly, Mama Kola scolded her. If she cried, Baba Kola turned away in silence. Yet, Omolara's heart remained soft. At night, she spoke to the moon and told her sorrows to the stars. What will be Omolara's fate in Mama Kola's house? Episode 2. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
Please tell me more.
The wind decides now.
Wait, don't go!
Mama Kola was angry that morning. Her son, Kola, was sick. His leg was swollen after falling while playing with other kids. Baba Kola said, only the strong forest herbs can cure him. But they did not go themselves. They called Omolara. Go to the deep forest, Mama Kola ordered. Bring back healing herbs. If you fail, don't return. Omolara's heart was heavy. She was tired, hungry. Her own leg was still not fully healed, but she carried the basket and left. The forest path was long. Sunlight could not enter well. Strange insects were making sounds. Omolara whispered, God protect me. After walking far, she could not find the herbs. Her leg started hurting again. She sat near a large tree. Then she heard, Child, why do you suffer like this? Omolara looked up slowly. An old woman stood behind the tree. Wrinkled face, white hair like cotton, but her eyes were bright and sharp. Omolara was afraid but respectful. My aunt sent me to find herbs for her son. The old woman looked at her torn clothes, her injured leg, her tired eyes. You are sent to heal others while you are wounded, she said softly. She opened her small bag and brought out a calabash. It was wrapped with a red cloth cover. She placed it in her hands. Take this. Omolara was confused. Mama, what is inside? The woman replied, This is not for the wicked. It listens to the heart of the one who holds it. Do not open it when you are angry. Do not open it when someone forces you. Open it only when you truly need help. Omolara held it carefully like a baby. Thank you, Mama. The old woman touched Omolara's leg. Warmth entered her body. The pain reduced. Omolara blinked. The woman was gone. No footsteps, no sound, only wind moving the trees. Episode 3 coming soon. Stay tuned. Mama Kola's house was about to face something they never expected.
But from today, you are no longer welcome here. Pack your things. Do not step into my house again.
Episode 3. The Accusation. Omolara returned before sunset. Omolara returned before sunset. Her basket was full. The healing herbs were fresh and strong. Her steps were slow, but her heart felt lighter. When she entered Mama Kola's compound, the air was cold. Mama Kola was waiting. Her arms were folded. Her eyes were sharp like a knife. So, You have returned, Mama Kola said. Omolara bent down respectfully. I found the herbs, Mama. She placed the basket on the ground. Mama Kola did not look at the herbs. She did not smile. Instead, she laughed, a short, bitter laugh. You are clever, she said, very clever. Omolara looked up, confused. Mama? Mama Kola stepped forward. Do you think I don't know? She shouted. Do you think my eyes are closed? She pointed into the house. My yam is missing. My food is missing. And you are the only one who went into my kitchen before leaving. Omolara's mouth opened slowly. Mama, I did not. Silence, Mama Kola snapped. You went to the forest hungry. You came back strong. So where did your strength come from? Tears filled Omolara's eyes. I swear on my mother's grave, I did not steal anything. Mama Kola waved her hand. Liars always swear. I fed you, I kept you, and this is how you repay me? Baba Kola said nothing. He just looked away. Kola was inside, groaning in pain. Mama Kola's voice dropped, heavy and final. You have brought the herbs. Good. My son will be healed. She pointed to the road. But from today, you are no longer welcome here. Pack your things. Do not step into my house again. Omolara's knees weakened. Mama, please, I have nowhere to go. Mama Kola turned her back. Then the road will take you. Leave before night falls. Omolara slowly lifted her small bundle. Her hands were shaking. Inside her cloth, the calabash rested quietly. She did not open it. She did not cry loudly. She only whispered, God sees all hearts. As she walked away, the wind blew softly. With the calabash covered with red cloth on her hand, where will Omolara go from here? Episode 4 coming soon. Stay tuned. Omolara walked slowly away from Mama Kola's house. The sky was turning orange. Birds were returning to their nests. Her small bundle rested on her head. Her feet were dusty. Her heart was heavier than her load. Where will I go now? She whispered. No mother, no father, no home. Only the long road ahead. She walked until she reached the big Iroko tree at the edge of the village. The same tree where children used to play. The same tree where elders told stories at night. She sat down. For the first time since leaving the compound, tears rolled freely down her cheeks. She held the calabash tightly. The old woman's words echoed in her mind. Open it only when you truly need help. Omolara looked around. There was no one, no shelter, no food, no future she could see. Her voice trembled. I truly need help. With careful hands, she removed the red cloth. She opened the calabash. Suddenly, a warm golden light burst out like the morning sun. The wind began to move in circles. The dry leaves lifted from the ground. Omolara closed her eyes in fear. When she opened them again, everything had changed. Her torn clothes were gone. She was dressed in shining royal fabric. Gold beads rested gently on her neck. Her injured leg was completely healed. Before her stood horses, royal guards, and a tall young man dressed in fine attire. It was the prince of Ikoko village, Prince Adeyemi. For years, Prince Adeyemi had searched for a bride, not just beauty, not just wealth, but a woman with a pure and patient heart. He had rejected daughters of chiefs. He had refused rich merchants' daughters. He said,
Omolara, fate is about to change. Watch. Stay tuned for episode 5.
My bride must be chosen by destiny.
My bride must be chosen by destiny. When the golden light rose from the forest edge, he followed it. And there she was, Omolara. Not proud, not angry, not bitter. Just calm, just humble. The prince stepped forward.
When he looked into her eyes, he saw kindness, strength, forgiveness. He removed his crown and bowed slightly. "Please," he said gently, "be my bride." Omolara was shocked. "Me?" she whispered. "Yes," the prince replied. "The light did not bring me to riches. It brought me to you." The elders who followed the prince nodded. "This is no ordinary sign," they said. "The spirits have spoken." And so, Omolara was taken to a Ikoko village. The wedding celebration lasted 7 days. Drums filled the air. Women sang. Children danced. Food was plenty. The girl who was once sent away with nothing was now seated beside a prince. Far away, Mama Kola heard the news. "The new bride of Ikoko village was once your house girl," the villagers whispered.
Will Omolara ever forgive Mama Kola? Episode 6, coming soon. Stay tuned. Far away, Mama Kola heard the news. The new bride of Ikoko village was once your house girl, the villagers whispered. Mama Kola's heart shook. Kola's leg, though treated with herbs, had not fully healed. Their yam barn had slowly emptied. Peace had left their home. Shame covered them like a dark cloth. Mama Kola and Baba Kola traveled to Ikoko village. When they arrived at the palace, they were trembling. They saw Omolara sitting beside Prince Adeyemi, dressed in dignity, crowned in honor. Mama Kola fell to her knees. "Please forgive us," she cried. "We treated you badly. We accused you falsely. We sent you away." Baba Kola bowed his head in shame. "We did not see your worth. We did not see your heart." The palace became silent. Everyone watched Omolara. Will she reject them? Would she punish them? Omolara stood slowly. She remembered the hunger, the pain, the long walk, the accusation. She also remembered the warmth from the old woman, the miracle, the blessing. She stepped forward. "I forgive you," she said softly. Gasps filled the palace. "Because if I hold anger, I become like the pain you gave me." Mama Kola wept louder. Prince Adeyemi smiled proudly. That day, Mama Kola learnt that kindness is wealth, and Baba Kola learnt that silence in the face of injustice is also wrong. Omolara ordered food to be given to them. She gave them clothes. She gave them safe travel back home. But she did not return with them. Some blessings come after rejection. Never mistreat someone because they are weak today. If you were Omolara, would you have forgiven Mama Kola?